right, good morning. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Side Order. I am your host for today, Odinson. And today we are once again doing Scary Little Trees. I'm going to move everything a little bit here. There we go. Just because I need this a little more square to me. There we are. Okay. Hello, Johnny. Good morning. I got my paints. I got my incredibly dirty paint palette. And I am ready to finish this painting, or at least that is the idea. Okay. Well, I think the next thing to go on is going to have to faintly be the design of the wallpaper. So, I think that is where we'll start. Move this a little closer to see if I can get that more in frame. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my camera a little. That's a little better. Okay, now, first of all, brown and some yellow. Hello, Strider. Good morning, good morning. Welcome aboard the Scary Little Trees. Don't need a lot of this. I'm going to use one of my smaller compartments for that, because we're doing a little fine work here. Now, one of these days, what I'd really like to do is get some new oil paints and do that instead. Because let me tell you about how much more I like oil painting. Acrylics suck, but for what I got for now, that needs to be a little darker. Needs to be a little darker, not quite right. That's not quite the color I need. Drop that in the water. Okay, need a little bit more brown. Hey, Hojo, good morning. I'm back today doing second round of Scary Little Trees. We're going to try and finish that painting I started last time. I'm just mixing up my first color. Got to get it right, you know. I think that's going to be all right for my first edges there. Maybe just a touch more brown. Nice. And, just so y'all know also, I mean, it'll be announced on our Discord, but today, game-wise, we are going to be doing repo at both 5 and 8. Come on down, check that out, buddy. There we go. That's the color I need. There it is. Okay, now I need a very fine brush. Very fine, very pointy brush. What do we got here? That's the perfect thing. Okay. Oh, dude, the karaoke is always difficult in that game. Yes, you need a fine brush, something like that. See, what I need to do is now. We'll go a little more as we come down. I want to start. That's right, only in Canada, buddy. I'm really bad at doing straight lines freehand. Now, I decided to do the chevron-y thing, simply because trying to repeatedly paint the flower pattern onto the walls sounded like hell. Sounded like its own private version of hell, and not something I really wanted to do. So we're not doing that. Repo? Yeah, it's very fun. I'm actually surprised you haven't heard of it. It's really, really been pretty huge all over YouTube and Steam and everything. It's quite possibly the next big horror game, like like Lethal Company. So we're pretty excited to play it because there's a lot of hype about it. So that should be very interesting. Yeah, and we think Johnny might actually be joining us on that at 8 o'clock, or at 5 o'clock, or 8 o'clock. I don't know, one of those times I think he's going to join us, which will be cool. But we've been wanting to play Repo for quite a while, so the opportunity to actually play it is going to be quite good. I'm very much looking forward to that. That's right, with our beady little eyes and floppy heads so full of lies. Because, you know, blame Canada and all that. But hey, I'm not your friend, buddy. I'm not your buddy, guy. I'm not your guy, pal. Painting the wallpaper. This is a boring part. But it's the last little touch I gotta do to the background. And then I'll be ready to go with actually putting the monster into the painting. Which is, you know, kind of the whole point. This is all just the background. Thank you all for joining me here today on Scary Little Trees. I do love that you all actually like watching me paint. This is a hobby I really enjoy. I mean, I'm not Bob Ross over here or anything, but I enjoy doing this, and I enjoy that you all join me today as I paint badly. But you know what? I really love doing it, so here we are. Well, I will say this. I usually like to work with oil, and I can do a little better with some oil paints, but the amount of mess I make with something like that, too. Really working with these crappy, I almost said a bad word, crappy acrylic paints, because they're what I have. I actually do have a bunch of oil paints. Got a separate box full of them, actually, but, well, my paint was in storage. A couple of my tubes either weren't closed all the way or cracked. And I lost some colors that I just can't paint without. Namely, I don't have red white, or black. How am I supposed to paint without red, white, or black? Right? I mean, that's a primary color and two very, very important shades. What am I supposed to do without that? If I had some red, ridiculously, if I had some red, black and white, I could oil paint again. But there's also the fact that I have to break out turpentine and all sorts of stuff. I also kind of need a new set of oil brushes. So oil painting for the time being is out. Just for now. Also, in a weird way, one of the few times I sort of. Yeah, and I scolded you for it. Language. I mean, hey, I swear in my regular life occasionally. But, I try to keep it off stream. I try. Do. As far as possible. That last line. More or less very faint. That in there like so. Moving my whole board there. Hear it. Okay, there. That's a little better. Hey, I just try not to. We like to be entertainment for the whole family here, or at least something like that. No need to be profane. I think the hardest swear word I've ever dropped on the channel is I think I may have said the S word a couple of times. That's about it. Other than that, I try to keep my mouth clean. Okay, so that gets me stripes. Now, chevrons. Okay, what brush do I need for this? That's going to be too thick. That needs to soak in turpentine. Holy crap, I can stab somebody with that brush. Yeah. Booger. Nice WKRP and Cincinnati reference, Hojo. Don't think that went over my head. That's what Johnny Fever got kicked off his old station for saying. And pretty much the first thing he said when he went live on WKRP. Oh, and by the way, Booger. I love Les Nessman, winner of the Buckeye News Hawk Award. Sorry, just having a drink of my caffeine here. Need to have some caffeine to fuel me while I paint. Okay. I think I got the right brush here. I think that one will be the guy. I swear, I thought turkeys could fly. Oh, the horror. They're hitting the cars and exploding. Oh. Yeah. I should paint a cookie. Yeah. No, chickens can't fly. It's a matter of thrust. They don't have enough thrust. Let me tell you all a tale, too, about how much better this will be when I can have an easel that doesn't suck so hard. This one's like missing a part. It's just like a mini thing, and it's, boy. It would be super great. Super great. Stay in there. Oh, my paintings coming loose. Hold on. Okay, stay in there. Sorry, I may have just donked my mic. But paint a picture of a cookie? Yeah, what are you? That sounds like somebody from your channel commenting would probably love that. Chevroni wallpaper. It's getting the point across. Okay. Sorry, I realize I'm tilting this badly because I keep bonking it. Coach mean too. Gotta paint the little stupid chevrons onto it. Or at least that's what I think it is, because that kind of is there. Okay. Stop moving. Yeah, thanks very much for joining me today on Scary Little Trees. The almost done with this part, then the fun part begins. Well, the part of this painting I've been wanting to actually paint this whole time. I literally have to do this and paint it. That's not cool. I don't like that. This, that. Perfect. There. That's one side. Actually, that came out not bad. Considering what style of painting. I'm not going for photorealism now, am I? Okay, that's not bad. And move the painting all over the place again. Awesome. Stop moving. I really want to pull my. Oh, nice, Hojo. Nice. And if you're here and you haven't, go check out Hojo's channel. He does some great stuff over there, and I love listening myself. I find it a very relaxing time when I'm wanting to hear some good stories and just relax. Maybe actually do this. Sometimes I like to do this. What I'm doing right now, listen to some good old stories, hop aboard the space train. Love it. you know, great old radio plays. Definite good time. You should check it out. Well, most excellent, Hojo. You know I'm gonna be on the lookout for that. I personally quite like your channel, sir. And like to show up whenever I'm not on myself. There we go. That looks better. I don't like that I keep having to hold this. Last one again. I won't show. Not repaint my brush. Just get them all onto this. There we go. That's the ticket. Okay, wallpaper. That's not bad. We need to do something with that. Okay, here's what we're gonna do with that. Take that brush. That needs to be a little more yellow. And yeah, I enjoyed the creepy stories the other day. That was real good. Of course, I'd enjoy that. I am the horror guy, after all. Okay, here we go. Now, is that going to be the right color, or is that going to be too light? You know, I don't want to darken that down. Yeah, I know. I babble about color and stuff a lot in these. I can't help it. Oh, that's fantastic, man. Love it. There, drop of black. That should do it. Just one drop. See if I can not get paint on my camera this time. Last time I did this, I managed to actually get paint directly onto my camera. It was pretty nice. I'd show you, but I can't have the camera film itself. But yeah, there's paint on my camera. Okay, see now. There's a couple things I want to do. Number one, this needs shadows. Okay, that's not the right brush for that. I could want that one. That is. Quite look right because it had shadow into the corner, but not on the floor, and that looked silly. And I realized that, and I'm just like, hey, I gotta fix that. So we're fixing that. Like so. There, now we got a dark corner in there. There. Now we'll take this. Blend that in a bit like that. Very nice. forward to that, Hojo. You're a great friend and a great content creator, so I look forward to anything you do, my friend. Okay, that's a little bit better. Don't like that bleeding. There we go. Actually makes the carpet look wet, which is good. Dirty. Stipple it here like this. Right? That's going to make the carpet look a little bit dirty, which is what I want, because one of the carpets in the back room is clean, right? So there we go, staining. Staining, wallpaper pattern. Okay. Now it's time for the fun part. Resecuring my thing. There we go. Stay. 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 Okay. I need black. That's another black. Just black, black, black. Black, well, yeah, it is. Perfect. Pop some black in there. And I actually keep the brush out, just use it. Not that. There she is. Got some stuff to do. Hey, that's understandable. My plan today is to play Repo twice at 5 and 8, and maybe make my next round of videos about beavers. Yeah, maybe make my next beaver video or something like that. You know, it actually looks a little bit better on camera than it does right in front of you, but whatever, or maybe not. I don't know. Anyway. I would love you guys to both play at 8 o'clock if you can make it. That sounds wonderful. Fantastic. Fantastic. No, that sounds absolutely fantastic. I hate that I keep having to hold this steady. But that's the way it's got to go right now. Now we may wonder, what am I doing? What I am doing is putting a nice thick layer of paint here. So you see I can expand it outward like this. Because if you notice, the edges on this came out quite nicely during it, and that is is the effect I'm going for. Quite exactly. But I need it to be quite larger. There it is. See that? That's why I had to spread a bunch of black paint into the middle of that. Because now, I come out with all of this. It's going to create a nice effect for me. Stretch that shadow out some. See? And give me that. Yeah, there it is. I wish I didn't have to hold this thing like this. Make this a lot easier. But, see what I can. Just like that. Oh, yeah. That's kind of nice. Oh, that's going to be a pain in the ass to get to. If you get the job. I hope you get the job, bro. Good luck. You'll get it. Once they meet you, they'll be like, hey, this guy's awesome. We're going to hire him. Okay. I almost didn't get enough black paint. How about that? Oh, see, perfect. Gotta like that when you make it to the last stage like that. You go in with a little bit of confidence, feeling like, you're all right with it. Yeah, that's great. Good news, man. Okay. Need a little more black. Don't have quite enough black. Oh, that was too much. Oh well. Sometimes it comes out a little quicker than I intended. But that's actually good. Yeah, there it is. Okay. That is exactly what I was looking for. Very nice. I love dogs. Wish I had one. Don't have room for one in this place though. Live in an apartment, can't have a dog in a place this small. That'd be mean. Dog. I don't want to do that. I like dogs too much. Okay, now let's fan that a little with my cloth. Here we go, because I need it to dry. Nope, got paint everywhere. So how's everybody doing this morning? What are you having for caffeine? I myself have got a cotton candy flavored Bang. It is delicious. Oh yeah, buddy. Those guys got big fatty heads. I like big fatty heads. Yes. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. Cliff was telling me he had one yesterday and wasn't too sure if a lot of people were going to like it or not. But yeah, here it is right here. See, check it out. There we go. Not a sponsor or anything, just delicious. That's what I'm drinking. You can see paint all over my thumb, but yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, that's tasty. Okay, now when that dries, we paint on the eyes and the smile, and it's finished. Wahahaha! And this piece of painting, ineptitude here, will be the cover for our notebook once we can get it digitally scanned. See, I personally feel, and I know Griff agrees with me here, that, it's better to have stuff on our merch that, one of us has actually done. Now, maybe I'm not the best painter in the universe, and I don't claim to be, but I figure it would be a lot cooler to have stuff actually painted by me on our merch than just some generic thing. So here we are. Where's my white? There's white. I need more white. Running out of white to black. Now, that guy. That guy's usually one of my popular brushes, but I don't know if that's. No, that's going to leave me with too wide a mark. Why's that one in there? That's terrible. Don't do that. Maybe this guy. Maybe this guy. Don't want you guys to blend, but if you want, that's one of my oil brushes. I mean, it even says so right on the side, but maybe I won't use that one. This, however, I think is going to be the guy. Just worried about it drying out a little. I need this to be a little bit drier. So I can paint the eyes on there. Now I can actually see where it's still a little wet. So the at least nice thing about these crappy acrylic paints is that I don't have to wait a week for it to dry. That's at least the one nice thing. Is I don't have to wait an actual entire week for the paint to dry. On the other hand, this is always nice. You can come back and change stuff for a whole week. You got lots of time with your paint being wet for you to mess about with things, get it right better. So that's at least one thing. My black behind now. Hey, good morning, Humble. How you doing? Welcome aboard the scary little trees. Morning show where I paint badly for your entertainment. Okay. Now we need teeth. Okay, how? Oh, sorry. I have a tendency to hold my paintbrush in my mouth. I gotta stop doing that when I'm actually live. Just need that black spot right there to dry a little faster. There, okay, that's better. Whoa, Cliff, turn your volume down. I could hear that almost louder than I could of myself. I'm kidding. Now, my question is, am I going to be better to paint the whole smile on and then delineate the teeth afterwards? Or actually attempt to paint? You know what? I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to do it this way. Because it will just look better in the long run. Yes, it will. So, that's over. Use the force. Trust your instincts. Yeah, I'm good. Hey, good morning, Humble. How you doing? I'm doing good, doing one of my favorite things, painting. I love it. Not good at it, but I like doing it. See, that's a little wet. I'm having a little problem here. Yeah. Okay, get that out of there before I turn my paint gray. Okay, gotta give that a second. Too wet, too wet. I mean, I can actually see the wet spot on the camera, so I shouldn't have tried painting into it. That was a mistake. I can paint on some bottom teeth now, can't I? Well, good luck, man. If you do, I'll come home. I'll tune in. I like the games you play. So you play a little bit of different stuff than I do on stream. So I like watching because it's a nice little change of pace. You also play games that like I'd actually play in my own time. Like if you play a lot of stuff I actually play, like for my own entertainment, not necessarily on stream. Yeah, bro. Hope you get on. Love to see it. Yeah, Cliff's a busy guy today. I'm surprised he's still here. this, I'm going to just, relax for a bit and then probably make a bit learn to speak. And once I learn to speak, I'm, going to maybe make my next video about beavers. I do have that ongoing series going on. Well, half his smile is painted on. Looks pretty good. So, Cliff's giving me the thumbs up. He likes it. I think it'll make a nice cover for our notepad.
Yeah.
With some words on it. We can do that afterwards. I don't really want to paint a slogan on the painting, but.
Oh, definitely looks good, dude. Looks awesome.
Yeah, there you go. You can hear him right there. It's funny. My mic is actually behind my canvas. Yeah, if I move the canvas, you'll see my microphone because it's literally back there because it's the best place I can put it while I'm painting like this. But just waiting a little bit, just see a little bit of a dark spot right there, and I'm not wanting to paint over that quite yet. My top teeth are looking a little more pale, so I'm going to touch those up a bit. No, see, that's really not working. Fortnite. There's a game I don't play. Been asked to about 100 times now on the channel. Hey, you guys should play Fortnite. Keep having the same response to that. Not in a million years. Have nothing against the game. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm doing what I can here. Welcome to Scary Little Trees, my morning painting show. The title is indeed inspired by Bob Ross, although I am no Bob Ross. I am a ham-fisted amateur who does what I can. But I do so enjoy doing it for all of you. So, and this, as discussed, there's a reason I'm painting this, and that is this is going to be the cover for the side order notebook. So if you do actually like this painting for some reason, you can have your very own copy of it on the side order notebook soon. Well, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. I don't know. I think that's not coming out too bad, though. The smiler part's coming out real nice. Yeah, this part's coming out great. Ish. Oop, bonked my camera. And one last tooth. Okay. Now, here's the next question. Do I want to leave the eyes blank or do I want to put some pupils in there? I think I like blank. So I guess there's only one more thing I have to do to this painting. Sign it, and it's done. Where's my red paint? There we go. All right, I always sign my paintings in red. My favorite colors. Sign it, and it is El Finito. Well, now I don't actually sign my paintings the same way I sign my artwork. You can't do a signature in paint. That is not possible, sir. So what I do is use my finest brush. Use that guy. That is super fine. What I do? Put that down there. Sorry if y'all can see it. This is I screw up my own signature. That's awesome. Okay, there. And it's done. So there it is. That is the first painting I've done for Scary Little Trees. Yeah, no, I've got my own little symbol that's kind of my first name and last name, and then I just date it. That's just if I see that mark, I know I painted it, and I can tell what year because I always put it afterwards. See, that's my mark, and then 25. So, but there it is. There is the first complete painting on Scary Little Trees. And that is going to be the cover of our, maybe we'll put it on a t-shirt or something, I don't know. But that is exactly what I painted it for. And I'm pretty happy with that. It came out pretty good. I mean, like I keep saying, I'm not Bob Ross himself. I'm not the greatest painter in the world, but I do enjoy doing it. And, I do put a lot of effort into it. So that is that one. Should we start another painting? Maybe we should. What else should I paint? I do have one going, but it's just a landscape painting of nothing particular, and all it's got on it so far is literally a rain cloud. Oh, you can't really see that. There you go. Yeah, this one literally has a rain cloud on it so far that's raining, and I haven't decided what I'm going to do with the rest of it. I did. The girls were like, paint with us, paint with us. So I was like, okay, and I didn't know what to paint, so I just painted my standard background and then a cloud, rain cloud. Don't know why. That's just what I did. That's exactly right. That is exactly right, Trippy. That is exactly right. I'm not the best painter in the world. I don't think I'm too bad, honestly. I mean, now lots of people who can't paint this well, so I do whatever. But like I say, I really enjoy doing it, and I enjoy that every time I do it. You guys seem to tune in to watch, so I appreciate that. See, I was thinking of just painting like a landscape scene onto this other painting, a road, some wheat fields, maybe a barn. Just a standard. This was more of a practice kind of thing. Yeah, let's work on it. What the heck? All right, so there it is. There is. That one's finished. We're going to take that out of there. There you go. You can see my microphone for a second. And we'll put that one on in. And a whole bunch of the messy living room. place. There we go. Hold her down. There. Okay. Got a new one to go. Here, can we get a little closer there? Look at that. Well, hey, good luck, Strider. You have fun, man. Okay, so I already got some black here, so all I need to do is add some white to it and make gray. Here we go. Guys, we'll start with a road. Add some white to that. Yeah, thanks for watching, Strider. Thanks very much, bro. Good to see you as always. Thanks to everybody for tuning in here this morning with me on Scary Little Trees. Hey, maybe I'll actually paint a tree into this one. How about that? I actually do have a painting that's a horror tree. Where is it? Where's my horror tree? Here it is. Did this one a long time ago. And it's a little bit damaged too. There you go, horror tree. There we go. There's horror tree. So there you go. I do scary little trees. You can see it right there. So I do actually occasionally paint actual scary trees. Perfect. Hey, that's a nice. That's a perfect asphalt color. Nice. What brush am I going with? Am I going with one of these? Yeah, let's actually go with this one. Dry it off with my incredibly stained painting. My incredibly stained painting cloth. I'll show you. There you go. See that's how you can tell I've been at this for a while because the cloth I used to wipe my brushes off is just like a painting on its own at this point. You can barely even tell it was white at one point. Okay, so now we got some gray. That's good. We'll add a horizon point about here. Road straight down, out. Let's go with some maybe wheat fields. Maybe a big scary tree in the foreground right here. Maybe a barn and a silo, but like wrecked and caved in over here. Sorry, I don't paint happy stuff. Haven't figured that out by now. Right down there. That's going to delineate where our road is going to be and also where our horizon. Lighter comes down, you know, perspective and all that. Like so. Well, part of the reason I also decided to do this was because I knew I had another painting ready to work on if I You've met my mother-in-law. Yeah, well, I met my old own mother-in-law, and that was scary enough. Okay, so gonna want wheat fields, but I don't want them to be. Okay, so here's what we need to do. We come up with a good color for that. A definite color for that. So let's go. Start with some yellow, I think. Add in. Go with a little bit of brown. Just a drop or two. red. Man, I need more red. There we go. A couple of drops of red into there. Now, where's my mixy? Stir, see what that comes up like. Perfect. Disease Wheatfield yellow. That's what I call this color. Okay. Now I want to paint my fields in roughly to the horizon. I want something a little more stiff. That's going to be the wrong one. That was what I used last time. Let's go with this guy. Let's go with this guy. Yeah, this is going to be the right brush for this for sure. Also, if you're interested, here you go. I painted a kitty for Boo Boo. She asked me to, so I painted her a fluffy orange kitty. Yeah, I've been busy with the painting lately. Oh, what is that? Oh, what is in my paint? Oh, one of my loose hairs got into my paint. Oh, that's no good. Oh, well, whatever. Now my whole left hand is painted. Oh, thank you, Hojo. Now my whole left hand is painted yellow. Thank you, Hojo. She loves it too. She asked me to hang it up in her room for her, so I'm going to do that later. Yeah, there we go. Diseased Wheatfield yellow. Perfect. And do it like this, right? It's going to blend nicely into the. There we go. That looks lovely. Right. We're going to paint this onto this side. See, now actually I like that my colors ended up a little bit variable like that. I actually did that on purpose by not mixing my paint entirely. I do that sometimes so that it'll add a little depth to painting. So I make it like I see. It makes the color a little more inconsistent. Makes it look like something kind of. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking to myself here. I mean, really, I'm making this up on the fly. You know how much training I have for this? None. That's how much. I just do this entirely on instinct. I know Cliff is looking into getting me a better easel. I sure hope that works out for him. Because if it does, I'll be able to do this from a standing point of view. And you'll be able to see both my painting and myself. And I'll be able to do much bigger paintings. And that's actually something I really look forward to. It's one of the things you don't really realize about painting. Most people don't realize. They see a painting and they're like, wow, that painting's amazing, look at the detail and stuff. Yeah, it's also like 4 feet by 5 feet. And with that much room, you can do a lot. You can do a lot. So I would very very much do bigger paintings. It would make me very happy. Well, at least it's obvious what it is. Okay, so give that a second or two to dry, and then scary little tree. Yeah, I'll see if I can convince the cat to climb into my hoodie. All right. Yeah. Scary little tree. Decrepit barn. Maybe some super bright red lightning. Because that's weirdly something I always had. At least you can tell what this painting is. I mean, I've still got to add a lot of definition and detail to it, but you kind of do that in layers. But hey, you did get to finally see me finish that Smiler painting, and that's going on to our. Yeah, yeah. Also, that's going on to our merch. That painting. We've figured out a place in town that can digitize, scan, and digitize that for us, and we're going to get that done. And that painting is going to be what's on our notebook, on the handy dandy notepad, that the side pad, the happy little thoughts pad for making all your notes. That's what's going to be on it. I know maybe we'll put that on a shirt too or something if anybody has any interest. I figure maybe they might because I don't know where you get a good Backrooms t-shirt otherwise. Nice. Nice, nice. Yeah, I'm just actually waiting for my paint to dry up a little bit here. Want to paint a tree right here. Well, I need to cut my fingernails. Holy crap, I'm going to do that after this stream. Now it's fun. This is a brush I just picked up for doing tree leaves and stuff like that, and that's this guy, fan brush. Well, yeah, you got it. Yeah, see that is what I'm going to use to paint the foliage on the scary little tree. Yeah, exciting. First, I need to discern what color I want to make my scary little tree. Well, I'm thinking black with a little bit of really, really, really dark brown. Or maybe, I got an idea. Yeah, that's actually correct. Yes. Need one of those, man. I got every other kind of brush. That was the one I was missing. It was like I went searching high and low for that thing. It was like a mission trying to find myself a fan brush. I need a fan brush. You need what? I need a fan brush. Most people are looking at me like, what the hell is even that? A little of that, right? And then a little of this. See, now this is also that nice thing about when I get a bigger easel and can do bigger paintings, right, is you'll actually be able to see me pissing about with my colors. Because right now, you're just hear me talking, shaking stuff in the background. Look, I'm mixing up the color for my scary tree, okay? For the first time here on Scary Little Trees, I'm actually going to paint. Nice, Hojo, nice. Yeah, that repo is going to be so fun. And hey, yeah, make sure you come on back for that at 8. I mean, well, now me and Glyph are giving a bit of preliminary run through at 5, but at 8 o'clock, both Hojo and Johnny Knight are going to join us over on the side order, and all 4 of us are going to go rampage through repo. It will be just a fun old time right there. So, what do I need for painting a tree? Well, first of all, I need to paint the trunk in. So let's get one of my brushes I've been using. Not that guy, not that guy, not that guy. No, no, okay, no. Yeah, maybe this guy. That guy will do. Right on the edge of right on the edge of the foreground. This lighter at the bottom, of course. There we go. That. Okay. Now. And what is that, brother? You know, honestly, I wouldn't know. I don't think. I'm not sure I've ever even had either kind of those. We get pizza rolls regularly, but we always get these like. I'm sure you can only get them in Canada, but at No Frills, the grocery store, they've got these like you get like varying things. You put pizza rolls, chicken finger, corn dogs, like in a bag for $10, and it's just a big bag of them. And actually, some of the stuff is really good. Their pizza rolls are actually fantastic. So I always just get those because the giant bag of pizza rolls for $10, you just can't beat that. Yeah, giant bag of pizza rolls, $10. You cannot beat that deal. As usual, I made way more paint than I actually need for this. Okay. It does. I truly appreciate it. It makes me quite happy that people actually enjoy watching me do this. Because the truth of the matter is, this is what I've always really wanted to do for a living. Yeah, my whole life, that's what I always dreamed of actually being, as an artist. I'm just not really good enough to do it, though. Well, now, I shouldn't be so hard on myself. I do comic book characters really well, actually. 'Cause what I wanted to be when I was growing up was comic book artist. St. Patty's Day, personally, nothing usually. I always look at it this way: I'm not Catholic or Irish. I got no skin in that game. Okay, so tree. Now it needs leaves. Yeah, or drink. But usually the honest answer to that is absolutely nothing because yeah. Also, honestly, I'm one of those artists who hates everything I ever do. So to my eye, nothing I ever do is good enough. I know I shouldn't be. I know I shouldn't be that way, but the truth of it is it's just I kind of tend to be. That is a nice red. We're going to use that. Oh, hey, this one's still full. I can open. Pop that. Nope. Uh, Fine then. Be that way. Stay closed. Let's see. About that. Ooh, that's a nice color. Oh, too bad that color melted. Really nice carmine in here, but fortunately, a lot of my tubes of paint weren't sealed properly and are, as a result of that, useless to me now. I gotta go through these one of these days and figure out which ones are still good and which ones aren't. Some of these are no good, some of them are very good. Yeah, I still like to sketch too. I got all my pencils and everything, and all that sort of stuff out. I was getting back in practice, so I could do stuff for our merch. Was yeah, what I was going for. Oh, yeah, see that does beautifully. It does it wonderfully. Look at that. That's fire. Well, I still practice my art with a literal brush, and I also suck. But boy, do I enjoy doing it. So here we are. And thanks for joining me today, folks. I do love it that you have joined me. It really means a lot. See, happy little tree. Well, scary little tree. This little tree can be our secret. If you tell anybody about this tree, I'm going to come to your house. This little tree can be our secret. If you tell anybody about this tree, I'm going to come to your house. This is why I love my fan brush. Look at that. Does that fits like that, makes it actually look. Oh, right there, a scary little tree. I actually painted a scary tree on Scary Little Trees. How about that? Now we are going to add a dash of brown to that red. Great. Oh, wait, that's almost grabbed purple by accident. Brown, I want brown. Oh, well, thank you. I do try to have a style, actually. Glad somebody noticed. Perfect. See, now with that color, I can put a little bit of dark highlights into the leaves. Make them look a little more leaf-like, right? Oh, no! Oh, crap! Oh, that better go together. Oh, please go back. I'm going to have to glue that. Fan brush just broke. Head came right off it. Stuck back together for now, but man, don't do that. I need this brush. Look at the nice detailing it gave to the tree leaves. Let's get in there with a little bit darker color, right? On the bottoms there. And add a little like highlight to it there. Makes it look a little more three-dimensional. Which is, of course, what I'm going for here. I don't know how well I'm succeeding, but that is what I'm going for here. Yep. Actually, I actually have some of that on hand all the time. A handyman secret weapon. Not only that, it's even my favorite color, red. How about that? Okay, there we go. That actually looks pretty good. If I do say so myself. Thinking I might add a little more brown to that. Try to highlight. No, I like it like that. I like it like that. All right, perfection. Well, we'll finish this one on the next episode of Scary Little Trees. My butt is getting sore because I have to sit on the floor to do this, and I need to get up off of the floor. So I am going to call this episode right here. Thank you very, very much for joining me today. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate you joining me, particularly on these streams, because this is something of passion of mine, and I do appreciate more than I can express that people actually want to watch me do this. It would make childhood me smile like you couldn't even believe. So thank you for joining me. We will be back, of course, at 5 with the first round of Repo, where me and Glyph give it a little test, see how the whole thing is, see how the whole thing works, and then at 8, we will be back with Repo again. But this time, we will be joined by Johnny Knight and Hojo Dojo. Very exciting. I'm super excited about it. Sorry, I'm just sitting here drying and cleaning my brushes as I'm talking to you. And it will be just the most fun I think you can have. As usual, I'd like to remind you to, like, comment, subscribe, maybe consider checking out our Discord, to which there is a link in the description below. As I always say, we sure would love to have you over there. If you have any interest in our merch shop, we have one now. The link to that is also in the description below, though none of my cool paintings are on our merch yet, so you might want to give that away if you want, say, my lovely Smiler painting on something. Also, I may actually list these actual paintings themselves for sale at some point, if there's any interest in anybody actually buying them. It is something I'm considering also doing. So, lots of exciting stuff in the art world here at the Side Order, or at least trying to be. As I've said, thank you very, very much for joining me. We will be back at 5 and 8 with more great content. And I will see you all next time.